Okay, you're back. So I kind of want to get through this. Hopefully, within the next 15 minutes or so, we'll be done with this. Has been one heck of a lesson. I kind of apologize, but not really. So if you're going to convert, I've got to put this on the slideshow. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Play from current slide. Okay, so a football field is 100 yards long. How many meters is that? So we'll go through the calculations like we had before. From the previous slide, 1 foot equals 0.305 meters, or you can just go to Google and say 100 yards is how many meters? It'll say 94.6 probably. So you get 100 yards, 3 feet in 1 yard times 100 yards. So we've got 300 feet. It's another way to write 1, as we say. So the yards cancel. So we got 300 feet. So you take 300 feet times 0.305 meters per foot, and that cancels. You get 91.5 meters. Okay. All right. How long is a 5 kilometer race? Ooh. Remember my thing where I said have it and add 10%? You'll get, and then add a point 0.1. You'll get really close on that. Let's do that one. Now, let's do it this way. From the slides, 1 kilometer is 0.62 miles. So 5 kilometers, 0.62 miles per 1 kilometer is 5 kilometers. Kilometers cancel. 3.1 miles. Those of you who've run 5Ks know that it's a 3.1 miles. Is 7 point, how many kilometers? Ooh, now we got to go the other way. All right, so let me show you something on the, let me show you something on the Ladybug here real quick. That probably when you were doing conversions in junior high, they mess with your head a little bit. They're not that tricky. All right. So let's do that 7.46 miles. What was it? What did they say again? 7.46. Okay, sorry. I should have given a spoiler alert. That is. So you've got 7.46 miles equals how many kilometers? Okay. Well, here's the way you do it. You go 1 mile equals 1.6, we'll say 1.61 for argument, kilometers. Now we've got it, we want this many miles. So you take the whole thing, this is all you have to do, and multiply this by this, and then this by that. Okay? So it's just the parentheses thing. So you get 7.46 equals 1.61 times 7.46 equals, and I think this comes out to be 12. And the bays to breakers, comes out to be 12. The bays to breakers marathon is our little run is people dress up in the goofiest costumes. One year I actually showed. I thought, oh, okay, and I wasn't thinking, and I went to a I went to a film clip of it. I went to YouTube and said, okay, show the bays to breakers, and there was one that was like a minute and a half. So I put it on, and of course, right away, 2 guys go running by naked, and it was in the middle of a long segment, and I had to go back in and edit it out, so I just don't show it anymore. But the bays to breakers thing is they now you also have serious runners running for prize money because it is San Francisco, so they got money, and you run from the start at the San Francisco Bay, and then you run under the Golden Gate Bridge to the ocean. Okay, and people dress, SpongeBob, ladybugs, Thing 1 and Thing 2 from Dr. Seuss. I'm a Gumby Dam. Oh, no, I don't know what that is. I don't think I'm supposed to know what that is. I think I know what that is, but I'm not sure. And Batman and the Flash. So you notice, basically, we're just multiplying by 4. Okay? Meters to feet. Oh, this is cool. World's is expressed this is 979 meters. Now you might be wondering in sports, why is this important? Well, did you notice on the pole vault that the guy jumped 6.03 meters. So let's do this meters to feet thing, and then you can see how high that Brazilian, the guy who won the gold medal in the pole vault, you can see how high he went in actual feet. And in fact, when we get to the long jump later on, you'll see with Bob Beeman's jump, he had no idea when he got done with the jump. He had no idea how far he'd gone because it was in Mexico City, and they told him the length in meters, and he's like, okay, I kind of have an idea because a meter is real close to a yard, so you can kind of multiply it by 3 and get pretty darn close. But anyway, so let's go through this calculation. So 1 meter is 3.28 feet. And so again, 979 meters. So what are you going to do? It's the same calculation that I did over here, right? So if you have 1 meter equals 3.28 feet, and we've got 972 meters, what do? Same thing. Just make parentheses, put 972 out here. Multiply them both, so 972 meters equals, got to multiply them both now. 972 times 3.28 equals 3,188 feet. That's like 0.6 miles high. That's really, really high. And then, so let's look at the pole vault. That the Brazilian pole vaulter who won, and his height was 6.03 meters. So we can do it this way. So we'll take the 6.03 times 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. We get 6.03 times both of them times 3.28. Boom. 19.7, basically 8 feet. Now, is that 7/8 feet? We got to know, all right, 78% of a foot, 0.78 times 12 inches. I need to find 78% of 12 inches. So 0.78 times 12 gives me the inches, and that is 9.36 inches. So he jumped 19.9, basically. All right. Okay, there's going to be another video because we haven't finished everything yet. But I've got to go to the